We've got a joint effort today. We're going to try and give a brief history of Swales honey, and I've got this young fella here doing some of the camera work and helping me in general.
6 years old!
6 years old, yeah, he's 6 years old. We'll see how we get on, eh? Let's give it a go.
And my name's Ted, anyway.
His name's Ted.
And I might ask a few questions to you along the way, okay, Trevor?
That'll be brilliant, Ted. That'll be brilliant, thank you. Sometimes calls me Trevor, sometimes calls me Deds, and if he's really cross with me, he calls me Grandad. Deds.
So, Trevor, when did you start looking after bees?
I started looking after bees in 1975. I just
How old were you?
I was 16.
Sometimes I help.
Sometimes he helps. Yeah, that's right. He does. He's great. Right. Yeah. The first year with the bees,
Yeah.
I wanted to take them to the heather, and I had these WBCs, double-walled hives, awful things to move. But
And the heather only comes out in the summer for some reason. Is that true?
it's only flowers late July through August and into early September. That's right. Yes, that's right, Ted. Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
I'll stand here for the rest.
Yeah, if you stay behind the camera for just a couple of minutes and allow me to say my bit.
Yeah, that's...
Oh God. Right, what was I saying? Where was I? Oh yeah. That first year I wanted to take bees on the moor, and they were in the WBC hives. Very difficult to fasten them in and keep them secure, but we did get them there. And I remember going up one of the local dales, a road, dead end road, and from there onto a moor track. And we tipped the bees, and I'd moved them on a grey Fergie tractor and trailer that belonged to my dad. Many of you know the little grey Fergie tractors, no cab, no roll bar, no nothing.
And sometimes I'd ride in the back of the pickup for fun.
Yeah. So I got the bees tipped, and then I had to drive a couple of 100 yards along this track and into a field to turn the tractor and trailer around. So I drove in this field to turn round. The field was on a very, very steep bank, and as I drove in, the tractor started to go faster and faster. Now, I was an inexperienced driver. I hadn't got a car licence or anything. I was driving the tractor on a provisional tractor licence. And the tractor and trailer started to pick up speed. In my panic, I stood up and stood on the foot brake of the tractor to try and stop it. Didn't do a lot, the brakes were about non-existent. And then I made the almost fatal error of putting my other foot hard down on the clutch. That took away any engine braking I had, and I shot off down this hill, bouncing ever more wildly. Fortunately, there was a level bit at the bottom of the field, and I managed to hold it in a straight line and keep it upright until we hit that level bit and eventually came to a halt. I was a bit shook up, I tell you. At the time, I was being helped by one of my oldest friends, and I still see him regularly to this day, and we still talk about that event some 48 years later.
So, if you didn't know, bees can pump poison into you for 10 minutes if you don't pull their sting out quick enough.
I don't know how long the poison sac keeps pumping for, but yeah, it is quite a long time.
10 minutes.
Is that right?
Yeah, I watched YouTube.
Oh, you watch YouTube and found that out?
Yeah,
didn't you?
I do not watch YouTube, and since I'm on YouTube.
No, well, you wouldn't find that on my YouTube channel, because I've never said that, but you've obviously watched somebody else's, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, good lad.
I watch all about bees.
Oh, good lad. Right, yeah, so that's another good question, well done.
Yeah, we only do videos about bees.
We only do videos about bees, but we are. I am thinking we could do videos about other things eventually. I don't know. We might.
Maybe me doing some trick shots or ball flips.
Yeah. Ted loves his bottle flipping, and he actually wants to set up his own YouTube channel dedicated to bottle flipping.
Yeah, because
so look out for that.
I can do cap flips, which is on caps the lids of bowls. So.
When he flips a bottle and lands it not on its base but on its cap.
Which is the lid, cap's the lid.
I'd
say cap for lid.
Yeah, it's good stuff, isn't it, Ted?
Lid's just a bit too hard.
Yeah, it's a bit too hard for you. But anyway, you're doing all right. You're practising, aren't you? Yeah, there we are. Ted and his brother, yeah. Joel. Yeah.
Joel.
Loading up at the original bee site, which is still there today, but I don't no longer keep bees there. That's now used for hedgehog rescue, of all things. Which is a nice thing to do. We've covered quite a bit of stuff there, one way or another. Not so much the history, which I thought it was going to be, but general chit-chat.
We've done a bit more of a question video.
It's been more question and answer. I've enjoyed doing that. And should we have a break now? And we might have another go and do some more.
Yeah. So I can actually think of some more. How many hives do you have?
I'm currently running about 270 hives, Ted, which isn't a massive number for a commercial beekeeper, but perhaps it's enough for me at my age.
Okay. How many sites are they on?
Current number of sites I think is about 14. It varies from winter to summer, but we're on wintering sites at the moment. I think we're on 14. Yeah.
Are you wanting to expand?
No, I don't want to expand. I think the number I have now is more than enough for me at this stage of life, really. I perhaps should have gone harder sooner and got numbers up, but it's the way it is, isn't it? Things are the way they are, perhaps for a reason, I don't know. But no. And I think, especially the way the climate is, no, I wouldn't want to expand at the moment. And I think a lot of other bee farmers will be feeling the same way, to be honest. Yeah, for various reasons.
Are you going to retire?
No, not retire, no. I'm going to have to reduce, but as long as I've got my health and strength to do it, and it is a fairly demanding job keeping bees commercially. It's all about lifting. That's it. If you want to define beekeeping, really get down to the very essence of it, distill it right down, it's all about lifting and carrying boxes. That's what it is more than anything. So I'll not retire, but perhaps cut back.
What do you do differently?
What would I do differently? Just stick with one hive. In the late 70s and early 80s, I just had my Smith hives, really. And then I decided they weren't big enough. And so I decided to try some Langstroths as an experiment. They're about a 30% bigger hive, bigger capacity, etc. And I went with the Langstroths, and now I'm running both. And that is a problem. It complicates things unnecessarily. And in fact, I'm hoping to do an entirely different video on what would I do differently. And that is the number one thing. Stick to one hive and even possibly one size box throughout. Simplify the whole job.
I'm going to retire on YouTube.
Oh, excellent question. Ted, that is brilliant.
Are you going to retire from YouTube?
Am I going to retire from YouTube? I've only just started. No, I'm quite enjoying this YouTube journey.
That's good, I'll help you.
You will help me, won't you? You're a great help. Ted's been wanting to have a go at this ever since.
I'll just be in videos very rarely, so don't hope that I'm in videos really often. I'm just going to be in rarely when we're doing question videos.
He's going to make guest appearances sometimes, I think. I know he's featured in this one quite a bit.
Sometimes I might accidentally just appear and just do some cameraing. I might not be doing it, and then I might change my mind and just come and help.
It's a good idea, yeah. Do you think I could say a word or two?
Yeah.
Will that be alright? Yeah, no, I've only just started this YouTube thing. Quite enjoying it. There will be negatives along the way, I know. You do lay yourself wide open when you start doing stuff like this, but I'm prepared for that. I think it is what it is. And I'm not there, as I say, I keep repeating this, I'm not there to teach, I'm not there to say do it this way. I'm just trying to record what I've done for the last 10 years and what I intend to do for the next few, really. There's no record of it, and it's a bit, yeah, I just wanted a record there of what I've done. So yeah, great question, Ted, thank you.
If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.